a club with a rich tradition, one of the giants of Italy, that went bankrupt, fought its way back, and has now returned to the top tier, even playing once again in Serie A this season. Today, we're going to talk about Parma. Hello, my friends. Today we head to Italy to tell the story of Parma. Parma is an old, centenary club, founded in December 1913, and from that point on, it began to carve its path in Italian football. In its early years, Parma competed in regional tournaments. In 1922, lawyer Ennio Tardini began the construction of their stadium, which would later be named after him. The club saw growth during the 1924-1925 season, when Parma achieved promotion to the National First Division for the first time. This marked Parma's entry among the top football teams in the country, reaching the club's major goal. However, the joy of the fans and the club was short-lived. Parma's stay in the top flight lasted only a year before they were relegated. Afterward, the team alternated between the second and third divisions of Italian football, spending 11 consecutive years in Serie B. In the 1964-1965 season, Parma was relegated to the third division, and the following year, they hit rock bottom, dropping to the fourth tier of Italian football. After their on-field failures, Parma was purchased and renamed Parma Football Club. Years later, starting January 1, 1970, the club changed its name once again, this time to Parma Association Calcio. The following years were filled with ups and downs, but in the 1989-1990 season, the team earned promotion to Serie A, marking the beginning of one of the most successful periods in the club's history. Upon their return to Italy's top division, Parma performed exceptionally well, finishing sixth in the league, which allowed them to debut in the UEFA Cup during the 1991-1992 season. The following season, their good form continued, this time in the Coppa Italia. Parma defeated their opponents 1-1, eventually winning the Coppa Italia in the 1991-1992 season. In the final, they faced the mighty Juventus, who proved no match for Parma. After losing the first leg 1-0, Parma came back to win the second leg 2-0 and secure the title, marking their first major domestic trophy in Italian football. The following year, Parma won their first official international title. During the 1992-1993 season, Parma claimed the Cup Winners' Cup, a competition featuring the winners of national cups across Europe, known at the time as the European Cup Winners' Cup. In a campaign where they overcame giants like Atletico Madrid, Sparta Prague, and Boavista of Portugal, Parma defeated Belgium's Antwerp in the final to win the title. The 1990s continued to be a spectacular decade for the Italian team as Parma secured yet another title. During the 1994-1995 season, they won the UEFA Cup, beating Juventus in the final, having already knocked out other traditional European clubs like Bayer Leverkusen and Atletico Bilbao along the way. In February 1994, Parma won the European Super Cup by defeating fellow Italian club AC Milan in the final. Parma continued to establish themselves as one of Italy's top teams, finishing the 1996-1997 Serie A season in second place, just behind Juventus, which earned them their first qualification for the European Cup, now known as the UEFA Champions League, for the 1997-1998 season. Parma finished second in Group A of the competition and failed to advance, as only the group winners progressed. However, during the 1998-1999 season, Parma made history in European football by winning the UEFA Cup. They triumphed over several strong teams on their way to the final, where they faced France's Olympique de Marseille. Parma won the final 3-0, claiming the trophy. The team also won the Coppa Italia that season, defeating Fiorentina in the final. The 1999-2000 season began with another significant achievement as Parma won the Italian Super Cup by defeating Milan 2-1 to lift the trophy. The following seasons were marked by a constant rotation of coaches. Parma still managed to win their third Coppa Italia. The next season, the club faced a major crisis, resulting in the 2004 birth of Parma Football Club, which carried on the legacy of Parma AC. Years later, the club managed to re-establish itself in Serie A. However, on June 22, 2015, after finishing at the bottom of the 2014-2015 Serie A table, Parma officially declared bankruptcy for the second time in its history. The club was completely restructured, starting its journey again from the fourth tier of Italian football, the highest amateur level in the country, and adopted a new name, Società Sportiva Dilettantistica Parma Calcio 1913. Parma fought their way back, securing promotion through the ranks, and returned to Serie A, playing the 2018-2019 season. The team finished 14th in the table, just 3 points clear of the relegation zone. In the following season, the club finished in a respectable 10th place in the table. After that, the team faced relegation and returned to Serie B. However, in the 2023-2024 season, Parma secured promotion once again and returned to Serie A. Now, this season, the club is once again among the country's top teams. Among their titles are 2 UEFA Cups, now known as the Europa League, 1 European Cup Winners' Cup, 1 European Super Cup, 3 Coppa Italia titles, 1 Italian Super Cup, 1 Serie B title in the previous season, 4 Serie C titles, and 1 Serie D title. Their stadium is the Ennio Tardini, with a capacity of 22,000 spectators. Parma's badge features the colors blue, yellow, black, and white. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. I'll be leaving the link for today's recommendation in the description and the card at the end of the video. So go ahead and click on the card and watch it. Don't forget to like the video. Take care, and see you next time. Leave a comment as well with which team's story you'd like to see next. I'll see you in the next video.